Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. I had my screen the wrong way, so I might have to put it like this for the moment. Well, that's not good. I have my charger in, so I wonder where can I put this so everyone can see me. I am so nervous. I'm shaking. Maybe I need to stop charging this for a bit. Okay. Calm. Whew, calm. So I'm just gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna wait and see once there's a few people in. Hello, MJ King. Nice to see you. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous that even holding this, my hand is shaking. So I need to get myself ready to socialize. I'm such a hermit. My daughter is asking why did I decline. I told her to watch the live. She's with her dad at the moment. So let me just quickly text her. This might go off though. Okay. I don't think it went off. There's Alexa. Hello, Alexa. Hello, baby. So my daughter is in the chat room. She is going to be back with me tomorrow. So that's why I said tonight is a perfect night to do it because I'm free and yeah, I've got all night. So anyone who has any questions, anyone who just wants to chat, I'm here. I'm here all night. So yeah, what should we talk about? Hi, Alexa. I wish you were here with me. I want to give you a hug. I'm so sweaty. This lighting is terrible. 1 minute. Let me check if this is better. Does this look better? Or is it a bit too dark? No, it's too dark. 1 minute. It ain't about how I look, okay? I just want to answer all the questions. So as long as the cards are doing good, don't mind me. I need a haircut. I need all sorts. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My daughter is telling more people to join. So let's hope the energy will go out there and everyone will join. All of the feline family, the feline crew. And if my cats want to make an appearance, I'm sure they will. I think they're out at the moment, but it's only a matter of time before they come back looking for food. So the peace doesn't last too long around here. So it's been a month and no signs of Lily and Jack or of Elisa. Our searcher is going to find them soon. That's a great question and it's a great place to start. So I brought down a few different oracles. So we'll start with the true crime. And if they don't give us any proper indication, we can go into the tarot. We're going to see what clues, because I've got all the oracles, the true emotions, the tea. So let's get the tea on these cases, because I've been trying to keep up with the Jack and Lily case, but I'm actually just finding it so hard, because once you think new information comes out, then someone says that it's been fake. I seen earlier today something about Daniel's private messages being leaked, but then lots of people were saying that was just someone who was, screenshotting things. We can edit anything these days, so I don't even know what to believe. So let's see. We'll start with Elisa, and then we'll ask about Jack and Lily, because Elisa, I really feel like she could be alive, but I did get strangulation in both of the readings. So to me, that's like either a BDSM thing, if there's trafficking going on, if it's not like a literal murder. But I do feel like whoever she got into the car with, and whether it was one of the guys she was meeting up with or not, it was someone who was an opportunist who could see easy prey from a mile away. So I do feel like if she kind of started to resist or change her mind, you know, on the journey, maybe this person could have subdued her in some way or whatever. I'm getting chloroform or something, but I mean, how many people drive around with chloroform? Maybe we'd be surprised. So let's see. For Elisa, what is going to come out? Our search is going to find Elisa, and if so, any indication. We have fire. Can I get 2 more for Elisa? We have wedding, marriage. This is like the couple energy again that's coming through. So I do feel like this is someone who's married. She could be with a married couple right now. Elisa. Will Elisa betrothed be found soon? I've got these 2. This one wants to come. A wooded area. That's not looking good. And outer space. So I feel like with the fire and the wedding, to me, this is someone who plays with fire. So I'm thinking of fires in wooded area. To me, this could be some weird shit, you know, not only trafficking, but like these could be people into ritual stuff. And it's not even that weird, because when you follow these cases and you see these things, like people making fires in the woods, it's very dark, and it is for energy purposes. We also have family in the background. So maybe if this is a couple, do they want to try adopt Elisa as their daughter? Is that the intention? I'm not sure. But to me, I feel like her life is in danger. Let me just quickly ask the angel cards. Let's just see if she's alive. Elisa's current energy. What is Elisa's current energy right now? Is Elisa alive? Please give us an indication. The Chariot in reverse. That's not looking good, but it could be like a car she wasn't supposed to get into that tricked her. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So not moving, not working. Elisa Petrov's energy. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now it's possible, do I have all these in reverse? To be honest, most of them are, but some of them aren't. So it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like with the Wheel and the Chariot in reverse, there's definitely a car that took her. But with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they didn't want to struggle. So I feel like if they took her and at first she was okay, if she realized, okay, these guys are weird, or what is this couple going to do to me? I do feel like she's kind of in a basement or just somewhere with the stones. See the stones around here? It's giving basement energy. John Benet, Ramsey. I do feel like there's some sort of either snuff films or just X-rated films. And even if this couple isn't purveyors of such, I do feel like they want to use Elisa to their advantage. She needs to be found right away. With the Hermit in reverse, wherever she is, she can't come out. So, you know, I'm coming up, I'm coming out. So I do feel like she could be in a basement somewhere. And if she's not passed away, I feel like she's kind of chained away or something. It's like fit for purpose. Like a dog or something being chained. I don't know. I'm just getting very upset in this energy, because I feel like if Elisa is alive, it's not long, because if they're using her for like sex films, it's only a matter of time before it becomes a snuff film, if people are looking or if people are suspicious. But these people could actually be godly people, or there's something to do with religion. So are these people maybe Mormon? Is this just representing a marriage? But there's something weird and freaky going on. Oh, and Alexa has got to go, which is probably good, because Alexa, these cases are not the nicest. But, you know, I like to be realistic, and we have to know that we have to protect ourselves. So, Hello, Lee. Nice to see you. Hi, Rosebuds. Hi, Clodagh. Oh, I don't want to go off the chat. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask about Lily and Jack, and then we'll get to Clodagh's question. I also have some questions that are written down. So what I might do, we do have faked death. So this is a good sign for Elisa. But we are trying to tap into Lily and Jack Sullivan's energy. So let's see. Lack? Jack and Lily. Lack. What's lacking? Something's lacking in the case. Who's slacking? Is it the RCMP? I was thinking of YMCA there. Could that be significant? Fake death and imprisonment. Where are they? There's some sort of metal bars. They're contained wherever they are. And it would be a miracle if they were alive, but we must keep hoping until we have evidence that shows us otherwise. Lily and Jack Sullivan, current energy, imprisonment again. So they're trapped somewhere for sure. This wants to pop out. Intuition. Use your intuition. And look, someone's looking through something, spying. So is this where someone can keep an eye on them to make sure they're where they left them? Yeah, where they left them is what I'm hearing. They can make sure that this place isn't tampered with. Water. So they're definitely by water. And I don't feel like they're just in the water being able to float around. There's something that's either restraining them in the water or they're restrained with water around them. So it could be like a swampy area. It really could. And we have homicide. And you know, even speaking of the trafficking energy, I have picked that up, and I don't want to be real bold with the claims about it. But when I was talking about Elisa Petrov, I thought of John Benet Ramsey. And now going into Lily and Jack, I do feel like there could be some sort of digital connection that, you know, these children, they could be on devices. This could be, you know, what's connecting these cases is people who are into proclivities and weird shit. And it's like when there's too much evidence on the person, on the body, that's when they gotta go, or when they start talking to school. Same with Summer Wells. So yeah, this is not looking good. Let's ask the angel cards about Jack and Lily, and we'll get to answering some personal questions. So Jack and Lily Sullivan, current energy. I want to put these the right way, just to see. So Lily and Jack Sullivan. This wants to come. The Emperor. Ego. Whose ego is bruised right now? Structure. Organization. Is there some sort of organization? Look what's up above here. His head. Kind of like a cross thing. A cup and a sword. And what is he holding? He's holding the world and money. This could be like trafficking, a network, an organization that's all around the world. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is like the gold digger card. So I feel like this could be Malaya not wanting to work or something. And this is like easy money, digging the gold. You don't have to get your hands dirty kind of a thing. Lily and Jack's current energy. Please and thank you. And this wants to pop out. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like this is friends, family turning against each other. Instead of them, you know, celebrating, this is them in mourning. Why are they in mourning? We mourn when something bad happens, when someone dies. The Tower in reverse. So this was a forced change. This had to happen. There was some sort of catalyst when it comes to Lily and Jack. And this is what we want to find out. And I do feel like there's 3 people who were at least involved or know where they are. So let me put these cards away. Which way do we want to keep them? This way. Mess them all up. Because the way I just do it, if I'm not shuffling them too much, I just take them as they are. Come as you are, as Kurt Cobain said. Sometimes the cards, they just come the way they're supposed to be. We don't even have to do too much work. Like the cards are just energy conduits. and anyone can read cards. So if anyone is, wondering, should I start, should I try, if anyone's considering making their own channel, I say do it, because it's been well over a year since I've started, actively posting on this channel. And, some people get 1,000 subs in the space of a month or so, less. And for me, it wasn't such a quick thing, but I'm more quality over quantity with friends, with family, with everything. So I really appreciate my little cat crew. Thank you so much. And it's always quality over quantity. So, okay. Wow, I've got 21 people here. Ah, hello. So let me read. I was out for a walk earlier. I saw a manhole cover. Jack and Lily, the imprisonment card. A sewer with a manhole. Yeah, and a cover on top, because I think Reverend Donna said something about like some sort of sun structure that she's seen. And I think that had a cover on it or something. So I feel like that should be searched. It looks like a big giant drain. So, I mean, that has water in it too, I imagine. And I think maybe the pumpkin clue she got, these things can be roads, fields, anything. Like the simplest explanation sometimes. There's even like Foxbrook and a road, with the word fox in it. So it mightn't even be, literal fox dens. The clues we're getting, we have to look at them in all ways. So let me see. Such a mystery, too sad. I know, like, it's very energetically taxing, but you just want to put all your energy into getting them home. Like prayer works, and speaking people's names. It's energy is magic. And I do feel like we just need to pray that somehow someone really can tune in with all of these things and find where they're at. I feel like they're hidden in plain sight. Hey dear, a tarot reading on my situation. Clarity and guidance. Of course, DE or D. Let me know how to pronounce. I will give you guidance all you want. If you're taking questions. Okay, close. My adult son has suffered for close to a year now with Crohn's flare-up. Any sign of him to have surgical intervention sometime soon. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to Clodagh, my love life. What does it look like for the summer? So Clodagh, let's get into that. And I'm so glad to see that you're here and that you could make it. Thank you so much for your support. Do you like my top? I thought it was fitting. I changed a few times because I was so nervous. I feel like I'm going on a date with my YouTube crowd. I'm thinking I might turn this the other way though, because I don't know. Like, I can always turn it back for the chats, but when I'm answering the questions, let me see. It might be easier just to do this. So let me see. Let me know if you can all see this, if you can all hear me. Orientation is locked. Fuck. Excuse my French. So I can't use my usual stand. So this is so frustrating. What can I do that you can see the cards? Now I'm all over the place, guys. So does this mean I have to stay on camera? I wish you could put the phone the other way. This is ridiculous. It's hard to do anything in lengthways because when I'm recording the videos, it's always the other way, just like to get as much of the cards in as we can. Okay, so enough is enough. Enough of my procrastination. Clodagh, this fell the King of Cups, kindness. You could have a lover coming in, which is good, an emotionally stable lover. With the Six of Wands, triumph, we got this in your personal reading earlier, so I feel like there could be something that's maybe blocking you from maybe your soulmate, your forever after, and it could be pain from the past, the fear that the past is going to repeat itself. But it's about having faith that even if it does, it's all for our higher good. We only repeat the same things when we haven't learned the lesson. And Listen, I know because I've been in many hamster wheels, and you know, we should just be proud of ourselves that we've grown, and confidence is like that. It grows with us, but it starts by, you know, acting as if. Seeing is believing. Clodagh love life for the summer. Give me 3 cards. We have protectiveness. So remember I said your ancestors want to protect you from something? This could be you being overly guarded. It's like you need to protect yourself, but opening up can be just as hard when you've been bitten. Once bitten, twice shy, and the healing in reverse. So yeah, when we stay too guarded and not open to trying again, I'm hearing a Leah try again, that's how we stay stuck and unhealed. So we kind of heal ourselves by letting go. Try again. Literally, the 8 of Cups in reverse is try again. So thank you, Aaliyah. Aaliyah's energy must be with us. And she's saying, pick yourself up and try again. And yeah, when it comes to love, try again, give yourself a chance, because the world is your oyster. And I think I said that too in our personal readings. This is just confirmation that you're on the right track. Have faith, trust in yourself, and have confidence, because why the fuck should you not have confidence? We deserve to be our own biggest fans, because you know, people don't just support us. We kind of have to prove ourselves to ourselves first. And that should be the only person we need to prove ourselves to. So let's see. Rosebuds. Hello again, Rosebuds. Where are we now? Bye, it's Alexa. Yeah, MJ King, that's my daughter. She is 11. She's going to be 12 in August. She is a little Virgo, and I always tell her she's my little gift from God. I love her to bits. Her and my cats, they're my babies forever. So where are we now? Could you do a tarot reading? Okay, so for DE, if you're still here, hopefully, sorry for my ramblings. So can we get a reading for DE's current situation? Please and thank you. Clarity, guidance on DE's current situation. Please and thank you. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles unifying. So there's a leopard here. I'm hearing a leopard doesn't change its spots. But the Queen of Pentacles knows that she has the world in her hands, that she doesn't need to work harder. She needs to work smarter. So whatever the situation what's going in? Money is going into your account. But you need to learn how to work harder, work smarter, not harder. Yeah, I feel like you're so used to working hard, giving, doing. And the Queen of Pentacles knows that our time to receive is here. So your time to receive is here. Learn how to receive, because I feel like you're just such a giver, and that's coming straight away. But the Queen of Pentacles knows that she's worth it. We have the Ace of Swords confirming that what I'm saying is the truth. You are worth it, and you don't need to do anything extra, because you've got this. You really do. The Nine of Pentacles, prosperity. That's what's coming your way. But you have to accept prosperity. If you're always busy and you're feeling unworthy, it's like subconsciously we're telling the universe that. The Two of Pentacles, balancing resources. So this is balancing giving and taking, the yin and the yang. So an equal give and take. So whatever the situation is, make sure you're not giving more and taking less. Because for you to get more out of the situation, you need to learn how to take, receive, and really believe that you deserve it, because you deserve it and you're worth it. We have the Devil, and this is rebirth. So it's like the old you is gone. I'm hearing Taylor Swift, Look What You Made Me Do. So the old you cannot come to the phone right now. The new you is ready to receive. You know you deserve it. The Devil explains herself to nobody, and yeah, it can be intimidating. The new you may be intimidating, but it's because nobody pushes you around, and nobody puts baby in a corner. So maybe you like dirty dancing, but don't put yourself in a corner. Don't be afraid to shine, because the devil, people are afraid of the devil, but to me, it can represent addictions and stuff, but success. But then you have to think of the deal with the devil. So it's like you may have to make a deal. I'm thinking of Kate Bush running up that hill. So make a deal with God. But sometimes when it comes to success, we need to let our devilish side out. Don't be afraid of your dark side. That's what the cards are telling you. So the dark side sometimes is the most mysterious and the most sexy. You don't be a bad person to be in tune with your dark side. That's a misconception. And I do feel like, you know, the devil can sometimes be a misconception. So, okay, Lee Gordon, let's ask about your son. So, close to a year now with Crohn's flare-up. Any sign, surgical intervention. So, I wonder if the hospitals are as bad over there with the waiting lists and everything. It's an absolute nightmare over here. So, you're just going to have to pray. Don't get sick. So, that's a pain in the butt. But with things like Crohn's flare-ups, they don't take it seriously until it's kind of too late or it's gone beyond just an inconvenience. So I feel like now they're just thinking of it as a slight inconvenience, but you know, unless these things are properly treated, of course they're going to get worse. So maybe you should have a second look or, you know, ask someone else because some doctors are quacks, in my opinion. So Lee Gordon's eldest son, is it your eldest son? Oh no, your adult son. Lee Gordon's adult son. He's been having flare-ups from Crohn's. Any sign of surgical intervention? These three want to fall. Any sign of, whoa, surgical intervention. What do we have at the back of deck? 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. So I feel like this is the energy between you and your son. You have a lot of memories together, and I feel like you are the kind of parent that will always be there to fill your children's cups. No matter what age they are, I'm kind of getting that they'll always be your babies. And I totally relate to that because even though my little girl is nearly 12 and she's, you know, she's too cool for school now, I'm like, you'll always be my baby. Is that a song by Mariah Carey? So that's a channeled song for you, Always Be My Baby. Mariah Carey, the Emperor Authority. So to me, this is him taking control and getting a solution before it gets worse. Like if they're not taking it seriously, this is him taking it seriously and not taking, oh, it's nothing or no for an answer. If he doesn't like one opinion, he can always get a second opinion. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse, adventure. So to me, this is telling me that like it's harder for him to do everyday things because of these flare-ups. This is literally like a fire. So it's like it's getting in the way of his living experience because these flare-ups are becoming more regular. And with the Emperor, he's probably trying to, you know, be a man about it. But I do feel like it's causing him a lot of inconvenience. But, you know, the hospital are just, or whatever, are thinking, you know, look, until it gets worse, it's fine. But no, that's not good enough. Queen of Swords, dispassionate. So yeah, he has to take the emotions out of it. I mean, it could be anyone. They just treat us all like battery hands, if you ask me. And this is taking the emotions out of the equation in order to get what you want. So my dad always tells me, don't wig out. Even if, you know, someone's talking crap to us or, you know, someone could be telling him something about his health that he's like, no, I don't agree with that. Tell him not to get upset about it. Just be logical, practical about it. And if he needs to get a few different opinions, he should do that until he gets, you know, the answer that feels right in his soul. 7 of Cups in reverse. So this is, instead of like an abundance of options, this is kind of like options are limited. I feel like these flare-ups, this Crohn's disease, you know, it's getting in the way of what he can do, where he can go. And he feels like it's kind of cutting off his options when it comes to life or even traveling. Maybe he's kind of reluctant to make plans because he kind of doesn't know. It could be very unpredictable. The 9 of Wands, persistence in reverse. So yeah, he's not being persistent enough about this problem. So he has to take his emotions out of the equation and say, listen, this is my health and you might be personally invested in it, but I am. So if you're not going to give me what I need, what I'm asking for, or take me seriously with my symptoms, well, then I'm going to go and get another opinion, because it is getting in the way of his plans, and eventually it will be getting in the way of everything, his livelihood, his love life. Yeah, because I'm seeing the wands here. So like inflammations are affecting every part of his life. So it's kind of a slow drip. It's like a drip and tap, but eventually that dripping tap will drive you insane. So tell him, you know, this could be just like a leaky tap, but eventually the whole foundation will fall down because there's water damage. There's something there. So yeah, we can't wait for the builders to come and fix it. You know, we're our own builders. And yeah, the Page of Wands is the right way now. So this is him taking control and getting his life back on track, knowing that there's something there, but you know, kind of tackling it before it gets too late, facing the fears head on, because it's always scary when it comes to our health. Let's see. Okay, the cat crew is with you. Yes, they are. I'm so happy. I met this guy at an event, a fairy tale-like situation. Nudged his brother to look at me. Ooh, that's how you know they like you. They're like, ooh, hey, look, check this hot piece of ass out. It felt like a real connection. What is it about? Okay, so let's see. We'll get 3 cards for this question. You know what? I want to get you the true emotions first, and then we'll ask the tarot. So, how did this guy feel about DE at this event? How did this guy who nudged his brother feel about DE? Married. Oh, so it's like he's seeing you and he's like, this is my dream come true. I want to marry this person. That's very intense. So I feel like that's why he was so obvious about it, because it was just such a strong, overcoming feeling. You know, literally, I've just seen this person, but I want to marry you kind of a thing. That's how attractive he found you. Running. But I feel like he could maybe have commitment issues. There's something he's running from. So maybe if he didn't approach you, he could be intimidated because he's afraid of rejection. Let's see. Yeah, maybe he was intimidated by how you looked. Yeah, I'm fed up. So I do feel like he may have a lot going on. And he could even be in a relationship. I'm not sure. Like, maybe the married card could mean, like, literally, this guy is married, but he's checking you out. But if he is married, he's fed up of his marriage, and we have self-love. So I feel like he found your self-love, the way you carry yourself, very attractive, very seductive. It's like you represent a dream, a fantasy. But if this person is in a relationship, it's like you are showing them everything they're lacking in their relationship. So if they didn't approach you, it could be because they have commitments elsewhere. They have a lot going on. And with the dollar sign here, I don't know if you're in America or Canada, but it's like this person can't put their money where their mouth is right now, but they definitely noticed you and they really think you're very sexy. But the mirror, it's like a projection. So there's something that this person is maybe projecting or running from. There's some sort of secret with whoever this is. They could have money issues, mortgage issues. But yeah, I'm looking at the little card, the heart thing on the little cards. So yeah, you made this person's heart beat like a hummingbird. So I'm hearing Hummingbird Heartbeat by Katy Perry. Let me ask the tarot, but to me, this is interesting. Let's see. This connection. What is this connection about for DE? Please and thank you. Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's a reason why they can't give you a love offer. Let's find out why. Why can't this person give DE a love offer? The Sun, happiness. I feel like they could be married or something. Whoa. Which card wants... Oh, they both want to come. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, copiousness. Yeah, there's something about a lack. So you represent everything they lack, and like it literally lights them up. This has magic here. So like literally this person looked at you and they felt something magical, unexplicable. And I really do feel like they found you super hot, super attractive. The sun is like the hottest thing in the world, literally. With the Ace of Cups reversed, they can't offer you love right now. Queen of Wands, passion in reverse. So if they're married, this is like a loveless, sexless relationship. And they've got wandering eyes and they landed on you. King of Pentacles in reverse. So instead of the sugar daddy, this is like a broke sugar daddy, or you know, a daddy that has other financial obligations. So I do feel like this person has some sort of other obligations, but you represent everything they want, their dreams, their fantasies. And yeah, that's what they want will come. So, ooh, you may even be hearing from this person if they've got your number, because if they don't, I feel like they wish they had got your number. As long as they're single, because can't be trusting anyone out here these days. Makes me glad I'm single. So a potential for a real story. Let me ask these, the true emotions. Is there a potential of a real life story? Is there a potential of a relationship with this connection for DE? Whoa, that jumped out. Married again. Shady. Didn't I tell you? This person is being shady, so they're not being open and honest about something. Are they married, or what is it that they're hiding? So they want you, but they can't have you. It's like they want what they can't have. Sweet talk. Look at that. Telling you everything you want to hear. This is like your dream come true, a fantasy. What's in the way of this fantasy? Spirit, what is in the way of this fantasy? Sweet talk. We already seen this one. Show us something else. Yeah, show me something. You're probably thinking like, show me. Love, hate. I feel like they're still caught up in a toxic relationship or a love-hate cycle. So even if they're coming out of it, they're carrying some issues about it. And that's the thing. They could tell you everything you want to hear, but something about not being able to put their money where their mouth is right now. But they definitely find you attractive. And I do feel like they want to be with you with the energy that I'm feeling. But right now, there's just something that's kind of in the way. I'm hearing something in the way, Nirvana. I think that's the song. It's a bit depressing, but like maybe this person could be a bit gloomy and he's like, ugh, you know, there's something in the way of this, and shaking his fist. But hopefully everything comes together, because it sounds like a dream come true. But hey, sometimes if it seems too good to be true, it can be. We need to look a bit deeper. You know, us here, we like to look deeper. Get those glasses on, the magnifying glass out. We're going to find out why this guy is so shady. So I'm not sure why I can't forget about it despite it happening. Yeah, so if it happened a while ago, I feel like the reason why nothing went further is because it couldn't. This person is taken or overextended in some way. Of course, you may ask, Chelsea, you let me know. Void. Yes, I am. Will I get the job? Is Lindsay Money going to email me happy news? You know what? I like this specificness because it means I can like tap into the exact energy you're asking about. So Chelsea Daly, will the job at Go Ape? Is Lindsay... I'm going to ask about Lindsay Money. Is Lindsay Money going to message Chelsea Daly? We have praying. Is this you praying for this opportunity to come through? So this says faith, healing, meditation. So set those intentions. Praying is powerful. Is Chelsea going to get a happy news email from Lindsay Money? Please and thank you. Funeral. Okay, but we do pray at funerals. So it's like something has to end before a new beginning. So let me see. It's like if this is an offer, you're going to have to give up something, get rid of something else. So is Lindsay Money going to message Chelsea Daly? Whoa, and this wants to pop out my way. So yeah, it's like this deal could come with conditions. So yeah, I feel like if you don't comply to these conditions, that maybe so it's like a good opportunity, but with conditions. So be careful what you wish for, is what I'm hearing. Something about a thug. So be careful, because someone could be very nice when they get what they want, but you see a whole different side to them when they don't get what they want. Let's ask the tarot. I just want to shuffle these around because, no, I don't. I don't. We have the King of Cups. So this could be an offer. The Three of Swords, heartbreak. So this person could be like getting over some sort of heartbreak, some sort of loss. This could be you getting over a loss. And if you are, my condolences. I'm so sorry. Grief is the worst of the worst. And sometimes there's just no words for it either. So is Lindsay Manny going to email Chelsea Daly with happy news? We have a lack of celebration. And we have judgment in reverse. So yeah, this is like going against an intuition or a judgment call. So I feel like if she does email with good news, we have the Five of Pentacles, loss. So this is the loss coming out, heartbreak, grief. So to me, it's like, if this opportunity doesn't come through, you'll be very upset about it. But like I said at the start, be careful what you wish for, because it's like your intuition or your angels are trying to tell you something like this comes with a cost. It might seem like everything you want or the answer to your prayers, but sometimes rejection is God's protection. So I feel like if it doesn't come through, there is a divine purpose for that. And if it does, be careful, because someone, they come with conditions, and if you don't comply, I feel like that's when they let their diva side out. So nobody needs to be dealing with that. Let me see. What else do we have? I love Taylor. Good. I'm so glad. I love Taylor too. She's like a cat queen. She writes her songs. She just does her thing. So I just find her very inspiring. My daughter loves her. So Shateria, is my twin flame spying on my social media? Okay, let's see. Shateria, I love that name. That is absolutely gorgeous. So I do want to give these another shuffle though, just so the energy can be a bit mixed up. We do have the Hermit in reverse. So to me, this is like, yeah, they're spying, but they don't want to get caught. So I'm thinking this is a yes, but let's see. So Shateria. Is Shateria's twin flame spying on her? Please and thank you. Loss in reverse. Yeah. So if this is a breakup, they want to get back together with you. Let me move this energy out of the way. Yeah, but make sure, you know, that if they're coming crawling back, if you got rid of them, remember why you did. But yeah, they are spying, but they don't want to get caught. That's so funny. Because if we're going to creep, we certainly don't want the world to know about it. And I can tell you that as a creep. So, oh, sorry, the thing went. Shateria. Is Shateria's twin flame spying on her? We'll do the true emotions then. We have the Star in reverse. So yeah, this person is unfulfilled without you in their life. But it's like their insecurities are leading them to spying. Yeah. The Knight of Wands in reverse, free spirit. So this is your twin flame, 100%. It's like, even if they wanted to be a free spirit, a free flame, they can't, because they're so intrinsically connected energetically to you. So if there is some sort of breakup or something going on, I feel like they're not happy about it, the Knight of Swords. But this person could have been loose with something. We also have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like there's some sort of... Do they feel like you're being stingy with your energy? Are they afraid that you're going out being with other people? Because it's like they want to keep you all for themselves. And if they can't have that, they're not fulfilled. And with the King of Swords in reverse, it's like, for some reason, they can't man up, or they can't do some sort of bold, courageous, noble step. So, because we do have the Knight of Wands in reverse, so it's like this person wants to be your knight in shining armor. They want to be your King of Swords. They want to go to battle for you. But it seems right now they're battling themselves, and there's something about balancing. So there's maybe different things going on, or there could even be like issues in the relationship that's not balanced. So I feel like there's something this person isn't aware of. They know they need to balance out their energy, but right now it's like they're either playing the victim, but the thing is, you know, in order for this relationship to work smoothly, they're going to have to do work. And it seems like, in a sense, they're projecting. So, like, if their life is going shit, they could be saying, well, it's because you're not with me anymore. Or, you know, this is Shataria's fault because she doesn't love me, which is bullshit, which is gaslighting. I do feel like it is your twin flame and that they love you. So many of these are reversed. I want these the right way. I want good reading, Spirit. This is why I don't read for myself too much, because Spirit never tells us what we want to hear, but sometimes it tells us what we need to hear. So let's see. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Lee. I hope that resonated for your son, and I really hope it gets better before it gets worse. So tell him to trust his intuition, because we know ourselves and our bodies more than doctors, even our mental health. We know our mental health more than any psychiatrist or counselor. You know, our intuition is with us for a reason. We're magical beings, and this world society has convinced us that we're not. And it's a process and it's progress, getting that confidence in ourselves again, in our intuition. Like, we know ourselves best, and if there's anything we know best, any subject in this world, it's ourselves and our bodies. So tell them to never apologize for being persistent. Persistence is key. My mom used to always say that. My late mother, I'm actually going to show you my late mother. She's over here. This is my mother, Deborah. And I feel like my mom, Debbie, is always with me. So she definitely helps with the energy. I've got a lot of passed on loved ones, and, you know, I was in a lot of grief for a long time. But I kind of flipped the script on my grief, because at the end of the day, they mightn't be with me in the 3D world, but I have so many loved ones with me all the time in spirit, and that comforts me. I'm never truly alone, and we never are. And maybe someone needs to hear that. You're never truly alone, and, you know, death is only the end of this lifetime, this experience, this level. So this is another level that they're on, a higher level. So, you know, this is why we need to listen to what they're saying, because they know better than us. They've been here, they've worn the t-shirt, so they are entitled to let us know the sus from the other side. So let me see. Rosebuds. Jazz, I'm always making wrong physical moves. Feeling like I don't belong. Am I in the right place, or do I move and hint where? Please, if you have a moment. Hello, Rosebuds. Of course I do. Of course I do. So wrong physical moves. Rosebuds. Let's see what Rosebuds needs to do right now. Why does Rosebuds feel like she doesn't belong? What does Rosebuds need right now? Okay, so I've got this one that wants to peep out. Knight of Wands, free spirit. So something about your freedom. Do you feel like you can't be free to express yourself? Because the Knight of Wands is about expression for me. We also have death endings. So it's like a cycle needs to end, a stuck cycle, in order for you to reclaim that fire, that free spiritedness. I feel like it's your passion. The death is telling us that, you know, deaths are, they can be seen one way, but we need to look at it in another way. It's not always a bad thing. So it's like something's got to go in order to make room for your passion, your happiness, your expression. What is stopping you? Who is stopping you? And then I feel like once you identify what it is that's going to help. Eight of Swords, restriction in reverse. This will help you get rid of these blockages, this negativity. But it's kind of like a lack mindset is what I'm getting. So rosebuds. What does rosebuds need to do? Look at this movement. Yeah, because look, Six of Wands in reverse, Triumph in reverse. So Clodagh got this earlier, and it's like her message was of self-confidence. So you need to triumph over your insecurities, because if we're not overpowering or dominating our emotions, they're overpowering and dominating us. The Eight of Wands is movement, and the Eight of Wands is also the sex card. So if you've been holding yourself back from new beginnings, from new love, from setting fire to the rain, I'm hearing that by Adele, Set Fire to the Rain. So that's your channeled song. You've been stopping yourself from moving because your mind has been telling you, no, you can't, you don't, you shouldn't. Don't try this. Don't be in tune with your passion. Don't make moves, because what if you make the wrong move? And that's the thing. That's the wrong mindset. What if you make the right move? And maybe the Eight of Wands is saying your sex life is going to improve, or if you've been holding yourself back from your sexual side. I'm also hearing another song. Here's the King of Cups. So kindness. Be kind to yourself. I'm hearing a song called Hiding That I'm Sexual by Meg Myers. And I love that song. It's so empowering. And what is it that she says? I've been hiding my body to protect my soul. All these insecurities, I've been hiding that I'm sexual. So don't let your insecurities hide you from your passion, from your sexuality, from your dreams. It's like, what if you fail? What if you fly? And what if you discover a new part of yourself? You have this inner longing to explore, to find it. So, you know, I think in your mind, you're like, play with fire, you get burnt. But the Knight of Wands, look, he is in his element in this fire. So I feel like the element of fire is very significant, and it is really representing passion. With the wands, it can speak of sex. So it's like bringing the passion, the sex back into yourself, your love life. And I'm also hearing sexy back. So once you stop hiding that you're sexual and hiding from yourself, I feel like your confidence is going to have a boost. You're going to have a glow up, but it starts in the mind, because a beautiful mind makes everything else beautiful. Stop hiding yourself, because you are here to be bold, to be brave, to be seen. And even if people don't like it, even if people don't have nice things to say, you've still triggered something within them. So we have to be triggered in order to make a change. So the death is talking about you getting triggered, you being stuck in order to make a change. Because as they say, when you're at rock bottom, the only way is up. So yeah, you might feel at rock bottom now, but this is a catalyst. It's the start of something new, and you have to give yourself permission to take life by the balls. And anyone who wants to take that from you, fuck them, because your life is yours and you owe nobody any apologies. You are unapologetic and you are fierce as fuck. So if you've forgotten about how powerful you are, how amazing you are, you need to remind yourself, tell yourself that in the mirror. And until you believe that, don't leave that bathroom, don't leave that room, because you are your own best friend. And if we can't love ourselves, well, then, you know, it's not a good foundation for the rest of our lives. We have to love ourselves first, and the rest comes. So I just feel like Spirit is saying you need to focus more on what you love about yourself and what you love about life, what sets you on fire, and follow that. Follow your passion and follow your fire is what Spirit wants to tell you right now. So let me see. Rosebuds, actually, before I move on to the next question, I want to just get you true emotions. Advice for rosebuds, please and thank you. Running. Yeah, you're running from something. I want to get the animal messages. And funeral. This is coming out again. Something has to die. The old you, your old mindset has to die. Stop running from yourself, from making a change, because this is the best and most powerful change you can ever make. Look, self-love. It starts with self. I was talking about in the mirror. That's what I want you to do, because You gotta love yourself first. Let me get you a spirit animal message. And if anyone else wants a spirit animal message, let me know. I have a little guidebook, but hey, sometimes we just have to wing it. We don't need the guidebook. And I feel like Rosebuds, you just need to wing it. You don't need no guidebook for nothing. Just be you and do what makes you feel passionate and powerful. So these two want to pop out. Bring a gentle touch. Be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Small steps. Bobcat spirit in reverse. So don't be afraid of the mystery, because the mysteries you're going to unlock in yourself, instead of scaring you, it's going to empower you. So don't hide from your power, your sexuality. All these things are your strength, your superpower. One more for Rosebuds. We have the koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. So yeah, look right here. That's like the third eye, the intuition. Trust your intuition. Whatever makes you feel passionate and powerful, because the bobcat is very powerful. The bobcat is a hunter, not the prey. So get in a hunter mindset, because you are not the prey. You are a beast. Feast your eyes upon your own power. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. So your channeled song is Electric Feel by MGMT. She got the power in her hands to shock you like you won't believe. So don't be afraid to touch things, because whatever you touch, you set it on fire. It's like the Midas touch. You have got the Midas touch. So touch yourself. This is saying, it's a message about masturbation. Touch yourself, hiding that I'm sexual. But, once you're comfortable with yourself in all those ways, that's a superpower. Because once you know what you like, what you don't want, then you really have that goal. So just define your goals and your passions a little bit more. And that's a great start. So he has decided on surgery. I'm so glad. No life for a year. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's what I'm saying. It's getting in the way of every aspect of his life, Lee. And, sometimes it makes you lose the will to live. It's like, if this is fucking living, like, what the fuck? So this is why when it comes to our health, we have to be persistent. We have to be tyrants about it sometimes, because it's so hard to be taken seriously if it's not physically seen. People are like, oh, you're just being a drama queen or a drama king. But that's the thing, it just is going to keep getting worse. I think the surgery will help. I want to pull, a spirit message for Lee's son. What spirit guide has a message for Lee's son with Crohn's disease right now? We have the hummingbird spirit, be here now. So the present moment is very important. What he's doing now is going to help him. So he's resting, he's healing, but he's had to give up and sacrifice a lot of life, a lot of adventure and excitement. So the hummingbird spirit is saying, while he's kind of restricted or at home, what makes him happy at home? What makes his heart beat fast? He needs to focus on like the small things, the small goals. The small excitements, if you can't have the big excitements right now, because the hummingbird is small, but that heartbeat is just unstoppable. So what is going to get his blood flowing even when he can't do his usual escapades? He needs to keep the passion for life alive. One more for Lee's son, please and thank you. The bee spirit, sweet results away. Yes. So I feel like the surgery will go well and his life will get sweeter. But right now it's about the patience, because even when it comes to a beehive, it can take a long time and a lot of work before the beehive is, at its best. So I feel like he will be back to his best, but it's going to take persistence, maybe second opinions. And if there is some sort of medication that he needs to take, it's just about making sure he's on something that suits him, because everybody's body reacts differently. We have the parrot spirit, watch our words. So tell him to put positive vibes out into the universe. If he's saying negative things like, I feel shit, then that might be prolonging kind of the pain, the healing. He will help himself to heal by kind of believing he's healed and saying how good he feels, even when the opposite is true, because the opposite will be true. He's going to feel great, sweet results away. So tell him to get that spring back in his step. you know, in the mindset, because it will be back soon and the surgery will go well. Can I get an animal message for Lee Gordon, please and thank you? The hummingbird spirit is coming out for you too. Maybe you need that advice. Keep your excitements alive. Can I get one more? Lee Gordon, that just jumped out. Did you see that? And we have the panther spirit, reclaim your power. So I feel like this is back to your son. You kind of feel powerless when it comes to his pain. But sometimes it's like we need to retreat to lick our own wounds. So are there any wounds that have been reopened for you lately? And if you feel like it's kind of taking some sort of your power or your happiness, it's about going deep. So if these deep wounds are opened or reopened, what needs to, you know, be looked at a little bit closer? Because sometimes old pain and stuff can stick with us and it can come and go like a flare up. I feel like there may be a pain from the past that's like a flare up for you. And Spirit is saying you can take your power back by making peace with the past, your past, about something. Can I get one more for Lee Gordon? What does Lee Gordon need to know right now? Dear Spirit, again, bring a gentle touch. So yeah, be gentle with yourself. This could be a deep and painful wound, and you could carry a lot of deep, painful wounds, grief with you. And the frog spirit, clear out the clutter. So when this is in reverse, it's telling me that it's like you have the space, but something about the grace. You need to give grace to yourself. Let yourself heal, but know that the work isn't fully done. I'm hearing The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. So don't, what's that, like, count your chickens just yet, because I feel like you still have a lot of growing and a lot of wisdom. But it's like by being stuck in the past, it kind of stops us from learning what we're supposed to. So you need to learn something about a situation from the past that still causes you great pain. So let me see. MJ King, my mom has Crohn's and thankfully medication helped her. I'm a former secretary in the hospital. Yeah, you definitely do have to be your own advocate. Fed Up Buttercup, say hi. Hello, Fed Up Buttercup. I love your username. That is absolutely epic. Hi, can I ask my question? Thank you, Nandini. Of course you can. I'm so sorry. I've been rambling on for like an hour. So I'm going to be cringing so hard when I watch this back, but I hope I can at least answer some questions from my loyal subscribers, and I appreciate you guys so much. Like, you've no idea how much I appreciate this. I hope your son gets better too, Lee. Thank you so much, MJ. You're such a caring and empathic soul. You're such a sweetheart. B, hello, B. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to see you. Let me know if you have any queries or questions. Anything goes. So that should be fun. That should be really fun. Okay, so what do you see SA life going on? What does he want to tell me? SA Nandini. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Nandini. Nandini is such a lovely name. So Nandini and SA. What's going on in Nandini's life? What does SA want to tell Nandini right now? Please and thank you. He wants to overcome a loss. He doesn't feel like a leader. He doesn't feel in his power for some reason or the other. Let's see. Nandini M. What does SA want to tell Nandini? The 10 of Wands, burdens of responsibility. So he's got responsibilities and it's making him feel kind of unempowered instead of empowered. So whatever it is, maybe he feels like he's taken on too much than he can handle, bitten more than he can chew. We have healing, the 6 of Swords. So he's healing something. He's healing his masculine energy is what I'm getting. 4 of Cups, meditation. If he's quiet, it's because he's going through a quiet time in his life. And we also have the 5 of Swords, conflict. So yeah, he could be having conflict in his life, his career, but whatever is going on, he needs to take time out to reflect on the situation and to really get back in tune with his masculinity, I think, The Two of Swords, difficult choices. He may have a choice to make. Maybe he could feel torn between two things, even two lovers or something. Whoa. Sorry about my hair. It's so frizzy. I've got the frizziest hair in the world. But yeah, so I feel like he has choices he needs to make, and not all of them involve you. So don't take certain things personally, because there's things that he has to do in order to really be the man and to stand up and man up. That's what I'm getting. He wants to man up, and he's trying, and he wants to for you. Let me get you some true emotions. My hair is really annoying me. So sorry, guys. I'm probably flicking all over. I'm still very nervous, but once you get into it, it's fine. So for Nandini, how does SA feel about Nandini? We have left you hanging. Did he leave you hanging? Is he leaving you stuck? I feel like it's because he's got so many responsibilities. He could have left you on red. We have wish. But this is a wish fulfillment in some sense. So to me, if this is your dream come true, it's like there's something that's stopping them right now from making the dream come true. This could be bad credit, debt. Maybe they've got issues at work or with money. Nandini, how does SA feel about Nandini? Divine feminine. So he sees you as magical, as like a peacock, very beautiful, very divine, very spiritual. And he does see you like with the wish and the divine feminine. This is like a wish come true card. Hard. He gets hard for you, okay? But if he's leaving you hanging, it is because there is more going on behind closed doors, and he feels like right now he can't show up or man up and be the man maybe you want or need him to be right now. We have Jezebel. I feel like maybe he could have certain addictions or something that are holding him back, or this could just represent kind of in the past, maybe he did not have a good relationship with sex, and I feel like he's healing something to do with that, healing the divine masculine, but you know, it's not going to heal itself. You know, if there's issues with maybe sexuality, masculinity, femininity, we can grow a lover, but I think we need to kind of take the starting steps on our own. So this could be starting steps. And I do feel like there's work that you can do together, but the starting point has to be his decision and his alone. Okay, let me have a drink because I know I just haven't shut up. I'm sorry, guys. So Michelle, hello, Michelle. Hi, love. Is there a high chance that I'll receive communication from my romantic interest, Tommy, this month? Ooh, okay. So let me see. Michelle and Tommy. Let's see. Is Michelle going to hear from Tommy? I'm going to use the angel cards. I feel like this is just a really bad position to be in. I just feel like I look terrible. Anyway, let's answer Michelle's question. Who cares what I look like? I'm just a messenger. So, yeah, and Michelle, if you feel like you don't look, you know, if you feel, you know, you're insecure, don't know what for, I'm hearing Don't Know You're Beautiful by One Direction. And we have the butterfly spirit in reverse. So yeah, it's like transform that mindset. You're a butterfly. You could feel like you're in your cocoon or there's still work to be done. But I feel like you're just kind of shy and bashful and you don't realize what effect you may have on people or the effect you have on Tommy. So will Michelle hear from Tommy this month? The month of June? Whoa. And right, okay, so we've got the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, this could be giving untrustworthy. Let me see. Will Michelle hear from Page of Swords? Truthful. That's so weird that literally, look, we have trustworthy in reverse and then we've got truthful here. Truthful and outspoken. So maybe, is there something that's kind of hidden? I feel like Tommy may be a truthful guy, but with the Page energy and the King energy in reverse, it's like there's something he's not being fully transparent about. Maybe with his communication, he could be the type to not say everything, to kind of leave you guessing about certain things. So will Michelle hear from Tommy this month, please? And thank you, Spirit. The Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, frugalness. So I feel like if he's not giving you a lot of contact, this is intentional. It's like he wants to keep you waiting. Confirmation. So he wants to keep you waiting, sitting, you know, looking at your phone, looking out the window. Yeah, like filing your nails. So this could be you kind of giving, you know, the unbothered outer appearance, but on the inside, you could be very analytical and you could be wondering why, but you're good at playing it cool. And I think he likes that about you. The 10 of Swords in reverse. So it's like he needs to recover from a betrayal, some sort of betrayal. So maybe he's not open about a betrayal in his past. With the Six of Pentacles, this is the charity, this is the giving card. So he wants to give you truth. He wants to give communication. And it's like he wants to spend money for a good cause. I don't feel like he's stingy with his money. But if he's stingy with his time and his energy, it's like he likes the chase. He likes the game. There's certain parts of him that are unhealed from the past. He mightn't be fully open about the past. And I'm looking at the tree, so maybe his family tree too. I do feel like he likes you, but he's trying to play it cool because he views you as someone who is super cool. And there's something about a locked door. So there's just something that hasn't been unlocked in this connection just yet. And I feel like in due course it will. But this person overcompensates by giving because there's something in the past maybe that they felt they lacked, or they feel like he could feel like he lacks something, and he overcompensates in different ways. So I think he just needs understanding. And I feel like you are very understanding. He's kind of just maybe a little bit slow to open up, especially when it comes to the betrayal of the past. And maybe there could be slight family issues there. So he is dealing with stuff, but I definitely feel like you will hear from him. And it's like he either wants to give you something or go somewhere. So let me know if he does, because it seems like it is a nice connection. It's just that there's some healing to do, but we all have healing to do. And that's okay. I mean, are we ever going to be totally healed? Probably not. Hi, hello, Belle. Thank you for the congratulations. I'm so happy. I'm so proud. Chelsea Daly, thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. Rosebuds, I'm 60-year-old living with a 40-year-old. Oh, okay. Is this a relationship, or is this a roommate, a child? Let me know. Love your channel. Hello, F Scorpio. Is that F Scorpio? One Scorpio. I Scorpio 1. Guess what, I Scorpio 1? I is a Scorpio too, and I love a Scorpio. I feel like we're very misunderstood, but like we're definitely the cool girls, the cool guys of the signs. Were misunderstood, but people are always very intrigued. We bring the mystery, and people love a bit of mystery. It always works. Take it from a Scorpio, right? So Alicia, hi, new sub. Can you tell me Aaron's current feelings for me? Blocked. Okay. So, and by the way, I do have 2 questions to answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post timestamps after this live, and so everyone can find their question. And anyway, let me not go on too long. So let me see, Alicia. So his current feelings for you, and you're blocked. Did you say a name? Aaron's. Is it Atons or Aaron's? I'm going to assume it's Aaron, because that sounds like atoms, you know, like something sciencey. This could be like a very physical, chemical connection. Okay, channeled song right away for you. You probably won't know it, but it's called Fiona Apple Werewolf. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles unifying in reverse. So instead of being unified, you are separated right now. Instead of celebrating with the Four of Wands in reverse and, you know, being together at home, there's a lack of celebration. So someone's upset because this is not together anymore. But this could be you, Alicia. So let's see. Aaron's current feelings for Alicia. Please and thank you. Strength in reverse. So it's like he wants to take his power back, But it could be taking all his might, all his power not to unblock you, not to message you. But there's something about him wanting to recover his strength, maybe recover his finances. And he may want to like get sober or give something up. He knows that life isn't a party. So something about like the party's over now. The song I was channeling, yeah, Fiona Apple, Werewolf. So yeah, I could liken you to a werewolf, the way you left me for dead. I provided a full moon. So it's like she's upset with him, but it's like she kind of knew that he was damaged and he was going to maybe hurt her. So she's kind of blaming herself in a way. I'm hearing hurt people. And maybe he has you blocked because he doesn't want to hurt you anymore. 3 of Cups, friendship. But I do feel like he does feel a connection with you. But maybe right now he's focusing on his friends. Or he could be in his cups. But in the back of his mind, he knows... Oh, I've got a cat at the door. Guys. You can say hello to one of my feline friends. But yeah, it's say hello to my little friend. Was that, what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger? So yeah, I'm getting that, the Terminator. It's like he needs to recharge his energy to bring that Terminator energy back. Right now he feels a bit weak. He feels weak to temptation. And he has to stop himself from unblocking you. So to him, it's like him keeping his power by not caving. I'm also hearing Cave by Tovlo. Who else is in that? Tovlo Dom Dalla, I think the producer's name is. But if you look up both those names, just Tovlo Cave, that's how he feels about you right now. And there's like vampires in the video, so he needs to recharge his energy. But his friends could be energy vampires. We have the sun. So he does view you as magical and, you know, someone who can bring a lot of joy and happiness. But it's like he knows he has to give it to himself right now. I'm hearing that song, I give it to you. Who sings that? Calvin Harris, Hey, pray to God. So I pray to God, I just don't know anymore. That's how he could feel. That's a channeled song. So what is Aaron's true feelings for Alicia? Divine masculine. Yeah, he wants to heal his divine masculine. He does view you as a divine feminine, but it's like he's weak to your ways. He's weak to temptation. He could view relationships as a trap. He could even view spirituality as a trap, but he needs it. He needs to do it for himself. We also have workplace affair. So I don't know whether there's something to do about your work, his work, whether you met at work, but it's like something to do with work has him trapped. And he doesn't feel like he's in his power right now. And he could be trying to look at other options, but it's like to just see a way out because he doesn't want to let himself cave. We have ashamed. So whatever it is, he's ashamed of himself for what he did. If he had an affair, he is sorry. He's ashamed and he's upset that he couldn't resist temptation. He wants to be in his divine masculine, but he's in his toxic masculine right now. And he could be crying about you, but he's not going to let you know that because he's in the divine or the toxic masculine. If he was in the divine, he'd be saying to you, hey, he wouldn't have you blocked. He'd reach out, discuss, communicate. So he needs work and help with his communication is what I'm getting, Alicia. So love your channel, H Bell. Wondering if the cards would show me getting a large amount of money, abundance soon. I'm hoping to retire eventually. Of course, Belle, let's ask. Let us find out what is going on. So, where are the cards? Okay, this is significant. I can't find the cards. I'm like, where are the cards? There they are. They're right in front of me. So, yeah, there could be an opportunity. And you're like, where is it? It's right in front of you. We just need to, like, look. So there's something you could be overlooking right now. Don't overlook golden opportunities. So will H Bell get her abundance soon? Will this help her to retire? Okay, so something is not fully unified. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse comes out. This can be like the Gold Digger card. So, hello everyone, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. But I'm kind of all over the place right now. So I forgot to keep my phone on charge. Look at my hair. Look at my hair, guys. This is just, I need to do my roots. I'm not naturally dark, but I've always been prone to the dark side. I actually used to be blonde, believe it or not. It didn't suit me. So I'm so sorry. I was cut off mid-sentence, mid-question. I think whatever it was though, I was basically finished, but you know, I like to have the time to finish an outro. Oh yeah, I was asking about the abundance. So let me go back. Okay. Oh my God, is there a super chat? Oh my God, I didn't even see. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Zainab. That is amazing. Hello, Willow. And I'm going to answer Willow's question too. So I'm going to continue the prosperity question. Then I'm going to answer Willow's question. I have a question from Marie Paula too. So what I want to do is get through everyone, but like obviously I don't want to spend too long on one thing. My forehead looks huge. So does anyone else get paranoid about 5 head? Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. It's just one of those parts that I'm a bit like, "Ugh." I've got a Harry Potter scar. I got that when I was a kid, so it helps with my magic wizard. It's like the Harry Potter scar. I had it before Harry Potter, okay? Right. Sorry guys for my disaster. Let me continue with the prosperity question. Then Zainab, I'm going to heart this and I'm going to ask about Jared's current feelings and energy. So continuing, what is going to help with the prosperity in order to help her retire? Let me see. And then I'm going to have to let my cat in because my cat wants to say hello. We have the Deer Spirit, bring a gentle touch. We're getting loads of repeating cards, but there's a reason for it. Time to heal. So there's something you need to heal. And before I put those other cards away, the Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. So I feel like money will come in, but there's something that you've healed from. You still need to be gentle with yourself when it comes to finances. The King of Pentacles in reverse, so don't make unwise investments. Don't get yourself scammed. Make sure what you invest in is going to be in your own best interest. So something about interest. And the Seven of Pentacles, rewards. So the rewards will come, but don't fall for any get-rich-quick schemes, because if it seems too good to be true, it usually is. The Chariot, there will be movement, there will be success. This is telling me that will come, but there may be something you need to still heal from. And whatever this is, if something's got to go, make sure it goes, because that could be blocking your blessings. And I do feel like it's time for you to relax. It's time for you to retire and live easy. I'm hearing Lana Del Rey doing Time. Summertime and the living's easy. So you deserve to have easy living. So when it comes to that, you need to know what's in your own best interests. So Zainab, I'm going to get to your question. Then I'm going to move on to Willow Pillow. And then I will go back up through the live chat. So Jared's current feelings and energy towards me. Will our connection improve in June? Any action coming from him in June? Okay, so let's see. Let's see. I was gonna get the true crime card, so maybe it's criminal how he feels for you. Maybe it's explicit. I'm hearing Criminal by Fiona Apple. She's one of my favorite artists. She describes every emotion so well, but it's like criminal is about teasing, but feeling like a criminal. So he thinks you're insanely attracted, but something about feeling like a criminal. So maybe there's some sort of bad boy past or something that I'm picking up. So let me see. Let's ask Jared's current feelings and energy towards Zainab. What is Jared's current energy and feelings towards Zainab? Please and thank you. Jared's current energy and feelings. Strength in reverse. Let me see. Whoa. Okay. We've got the Chariot and we have the Queen of Swords. So to me, this is him wanting to make a move towards you. This is him with a good sense of humor. And he wants to make you laugh. He wants to show up, show out, make you laugh. But there's something that he feels weak about. So he could have to build up the courage in order to ask you out. But with the Chariot and the Queen of Air, this is telling me that there will be an improvement in the connection. Things will start going if it's been slow, if it's been stagnant. He is going to find the courage with the King of Wands here, because the King of Wands is charismatic. He is inspirational. And that's the thing. He wants to be that king, but he could struggle a little bit with insecurities. And it's like he has to teach himself how to make the first move. He might think, I need to pull out all the stops in order to impress. But it's like he needs to start small. He puts a lot of expectations on himself, and that can actually stop him from doing anything. Sometimes he freezes with the Page of Earth, the Page of Pentacles in the background. This is like a letter. This is a golden opportunity. I feel like you will hear from him. He's still learning about you. He's still studying, and he's still trying to like make himself feel worthy. He feels like he has something to prove. So what is it that what's his name? Jared's. What does he feel? The Two of Wands in reverse. So it's a lack of planning. He hasn't made a set plan yet, and he feels like he needs to pull out all stops. So it's like he won't get in touch until he has a set plan with the Chariot. So let me see. Any action in June from Jared? 5 of Pentacles, loss, lack. He's worried. He's worried that you're going to reject him, and the Hermit. So he could be introverted. And with this, it's like he's really working on himself. He's working on what is holding him back in order to move forward. There is some sort of lack mindset. So it's like he'd rather hide, behind his insecurities, or hide them than fix them. Yeah, because the Hermit is like hiding under a hood. I'm hearing boys in the hood. So even if he's hiding from the past, or what he's lost, what he's done in the past, it's like he has learned the lessons, but it's taken confidence, it's taken power from him, and he needs to make a forced change. So he needs to push himself to come out of this mindset. No one's going to do the work for him. So I do feel like you will hear from him. He's just working on a plan, and maybe his communication could be better. Let's get his feelings for you. Jared's current feelings for Zainab, please and thank you. So Jared's current feelings for Zainab: ashamed, not happy, just jumped out straight away. So is there something he's not happy about? Something he's guilty and ashamed about? Let's see. Jared's current feelings. A love child? Is a child significant? Or with the poppies here, is there something to do with he has to give up something? There's something he needs to let go of in order to embrace the connection. Does he have children? Is there other responsibilities? What is Jared's current feelings for Zainab? Police station. Why is this thug energy coming up? Is he a bad boy? Is he a criminal? But he's feeling like a criminal about something. He's ashamed of himself. So did he have a love child, or is it something to do with that? Like maybe he was caught red-handed about something. He is ashamed, and he's not happy that he has to pay the penance, the consequence. So yeah, he kind of feels like he's in limbo or something. Shocking news. So I do feel like you will hear from him. She's looking at the phone. But you could hear about him being a bad boy or doing something bad, and it could shock you. Or this could be him knowing that, you know, he needs to clean himself up, get his act together, or else he's going to end up in a jail cell kind of a thing. I don't know. I don't know why this criminal energy is coming up, but I feel like he feels like he's doing something wrong or something. So whatever this feeling is, if it's just an issue with himself, it's an issue he's going to need to heal and maybe come to terms with. But I feel like you will hear from him because he is curious. He wants to learn more about you, and the things he wants to do is criminal. And thank you so much for the super chat. I think that's my first super chat. So you've popped my super chat cherry. So thank you. I love it. Okay, Willow, we're going to get to your question now. So 1 second. I'm so glad I could resume this because I thought I was going to have to start a new chat and then, you know, you guys mightn't have still been here. So thank you for sticking around for the technical difficulties. Technical difficulties, I can't even say it. Let me get to Willow's question. Will this house plan build go better than the last? So let's ask the angel cards. We're gonna ask Willow Pillow's energy when it comes to this new house plan. Okay, so the page of fire in reverse. So something that has gotten in the way of movement or motivation. I feel like this is you having these ideas, putting these ideas into action, making a movement, making a move. But it's like there could be some sort of reluctance because something fell through before. You could be afraid of the same thing happening again. So let's see, for Willow Pillow, will this house plan or build go better than the last? Let me put this over here. Will this house plan build go better than the last? We have the Dreamer. This is the Fool. This is literally the new beginning card, Willow. You have to believe it. You are protected. And I feel like if you have children, that your children will feel very happy, protected here. Or if you're planning on starting a family, this is that new beginning you've been looking for. This is the right place. This is the right time. And I feel like with the dog here, there's always a dog with the Fool. So maybe this is spirit saying a house isn't a home without a pet, without a fluffy friend. So even if you don't have children, this is like some people treat their pets as children. I do feel like you are going to have company and some loyal companions in this new home. This is your dream come true, but you could have had false starts in the past with the previous one. And this is going to be better than the last for sure. Will this house plan go better than the last? We have the moon in reverse. So there could have been like lies about a foundation. There's actually 2 dogs here. But with in reverse, I think 1 dog may be enough. And yeah, you know, even with cats, I would say 1 cat is enough. But we end up with what we end up with. I love all my cats. 10 of air in reverse. So yeah, this is like overcoming the betrayal of the past. So whatever went wrong, we're not taking that baggage with us to our new kingdom. Whatever went to rubble or dust. I'm hearing Castles by Freya Ridings. And it is more of a breakup song, but it's like I'm going to build castles in the rubble of our love. So it's like in the rubble of your broken dreams, this is building a bigger, a better dream, one that's going to suit you better, suit you perfectly. Something didn't suit, and God was protecting you previously with this false start kind of energy. So will this house plan go better than the last? We have the transformation. This is the Tower in reverse. This is a forced change. So by making yourself go through this, making yourself do this, making yourself try again, I feel like this is paid off. So instead of the tower crumbling, as usually the tower is, this is a tower being rebuilt, a new tower being rebuilt from the rubble of the last one. So that song is your channeled song, Castles, Freya Ridings. We do have the Queen of Earth in reverse. She just keeps showing up. This is the gold digger. So here's the gold digger energy. So she's saying be smart with your money. because sometimes there's no money there to dig. So make sure to save for a rainy day, because when it comes to house things, maintenance, upkeep, there's always something that comes along. So yeah, keep that money saved for a rainy day. But I feel like it's going to be a great investment, this new beginning, this new house. It will go better than the last, and it's going to show you why the last one didn't work out. It's like finding a new love after saying you'll never find love again. It makes you realize when you're there that that last love was not meant for you. So something wasn't meant for you. Rejection is God's protection. I think the spirit animals will work better for this. So what do the spirit animals want to tell Willow Pillow about this new house, this house plan? What do the spirit animals want to currently tell Willow Pillow? So take a leap of faith. The grasshopper spirit is here. So it came in reverse. So in reverse, it's like if you stopped yourself from leap of faiths, it's telling you that by really coming into your power and trusting your intuition instead of going against it, it will work out in your favor. So this jumped again. So it's like something that was reversed is now the right way around, but it's like a previous leap of faith didn't work. So this one could help get you further. We have the coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. This is literally all about detours. Spirit was detouring you, deterring you from the last place, the last plan, because this is where you're meant to be. Always trust and have faith that we're here at the right time. The turtle spirit, slow but steady wins the race, and that's literally what it says. So it's giving the tortoise and the hare. So yeah, sometimes the quick fixes don't do it. The flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So yeah, it's like if you haven't been embracing this in-between period, you know, with the fool, it's like we're moving to this new beginning, but just have faith that you're learning what you need to learn along the way. The wolf spirit, trust, turn knowledge into wisdom. So yeah, it's like there could be something that you haven't learned from the past, but by learning this, it's going to help you with this new beginning. So it's like something you know, but you're not fully, you don't know, is what I'm getting. The fox spirit, so trust your intuition, think on your feet. This is about smart choices, be cunning. And don't get outwitted or outfoxed. I'm hearing Foxy Lady by Jimi Hendrix. We have the giraffe spirit in reverse, see the bigger picture. So yeah, you're not seeing the bigger picture, or you're not seeing some sort of wisdom about something. So there may be little teething issues is what I'm getting. But these teething issues are to help you learn a lesson. And in the past, rejection was God's protection, and you're embracing this. But sometimes hindsight is a wonderful thing. So you'll realize what a gift all this hardship was. But it might take you feeling a bit more comfortable and stable before you truly see or learn what it was Spirit was trying to teach you. So let me put these back and I will answer the other question, and then I will get back to the chat, guys. So let me see. You asked questions in the chat and she's working her way down the chat answering. Oh, thank you, MJ. Yeah, I know I've just been talking shit for ages and maybe I've spent too long, but I just wanted to, give everyone a chance. There's only 9 in the chat right now, so whoever has a question, I will get to you. I'm going to try get to things quicker, but I hope I've answered. Michelle, wow, that resonates so much. Thank you. Me and him have been in no contact for months. You are the only one giving and you refuse to chase. Good, because women are not meant to chase. We are the black cat energy and men are the golden retrievers. Like, it's their job to chase. It's their job to present us with a gift, with a bone. It's our job to decide whether we accept this gift or not. And I don't care if that sounds too feminist or whatever, but it's like we're not giving anyone the satisfaction of chasing. We are the goddesses, and if someone isn't appreciating you for the divine goddess or god that you are, no matter what your gender is, if you don't feel appreciated or you feel like they're running from this, running from you because they can't face your power or their power or the power of a connection, it's telling you, this protection, God's rejection, this protection is from God. So you can protect your own power. So if he's not giving right now, it's time for you to give to yourself. And I love that for you. We don't chase. We don't chase around here. We give the black cat energy here at Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot. So Alicia, Aaron, sorry. Oh, I'm glad I got his name right. Are you taking super chats as priority? Sorry, Zainab, that I didn't see that. I'm glad I got to your question. If you've any more, let me know down below. Okay, Zainab, you're the first person to make a donation, so I'm not sure. I'm so happy that there's new people here. Welcome, everyone. Just Girl came on your live. Will I find a true relationship? If so, when? Hello, Tracy with an I. Good to see you again on my live. I seen you earlier on Shay's Safe Place. I love Shay. She does not hold back. So Virgo girl, let's see. Will I find a true relationship? If so, when? Okay, so what are we using? We're gonna use these cards. So, Virgo girl. Will Virgo girl find a true relationship? Can I get 3 tarot? 3 true emotions. I nearly started, so I'm hearing I say goodbye and I choke. Who's that? Macy Gray? 9 of Cups, contentment. Ooh, this is a yes already. So yes, you will find your contentment. You will find your commitment. And we had something that flew out. You're going to find your dream come true. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You're going to find someone. It takes one to know, and you're going to meet a fellow dreamer. The 8 of Swords, restriction. But maybe you don't see this right now. There could be something that's restricting the situation. Maybe you haven't met them yet. I'm hearing I Just Haven't Met You Yet by Michael Bublé. Or this could be like a restriction on yourself. Maybe you're not going out enough. Are you putting yourself out there enough? Because if you're a dreamer, you have to search for the fellow dreamers because they're not everywhere. Some people are asleep, but they ain't dreaming. So you want to find someone like-minded, and it does take one to know one is what I'm getting. We have the Hanged Man, so surrender. Surrender to spirit. Don't restrict yourself. Surrender. Let yourself be loved. Let yourself love and be loved. Let me love you. Justin Bieber. Don't you give up. No, no, no. I won't give up. No, no, no. Let me love you. So you may feel like this person is reluctant, reticent, or they may feel that about you. So it's about accepting this love when it comes into your life, learning how to receive. You could be more of a giver. Let's get the true emotions. Let's see when. When will this relationship come into Virgo girl's life? Please and thank you. Yeah, maybe you haven't met them yet because I just seen the owl in reverse. So it's like you haven't learned who they are yet, or there's something you need to learn, Virgo girl. So when will this true relationship come in for Virgo girl? We have divine feminine, yeah. So this is you embracing your power, your femininity. And once you embrace yourself, you will be content. When you're content alone, that's when they'll come. When you are loving yourself so hard that you feel like, do I even have room for anyone else? They will come in and they'll slot in perfectly. They will match your energy. This is matching energy. Left you hanging, okay? So it might be a slow start. There could be something that is restrictive at first, but it's like dreams only become a reality when we work for it. So dreams don't work unless you do. You could meet them at work, secluded. This person could still be in a relationship right now, so they're restricted right now. They may need to come out of a relationship. This could be a third party interference, I was going to say. A third party thing that's like they have to leave someone before they meet you, before they find you, or if you know them, it could be someone that's still entangled in a relationship. We have karmic lesson. They have to learn their karmic lesson before they can find a twin flame. So it's like if they're in a relationship, it's a karmic relationship. They need to get out of it because they'll always be restricted. Will always be restricted in the wrong connection. So this is about you loving yourself, making your dreams a reality, and you're going to find someone who shares those dreams. But it's like they might have a nightmare going on right now before they can promise you anything, promise you the world. So let me answer Marie Paula's question. Is someone trying to reach her? Who and why? So for Marie Paula, I'm so sorry because you were the first question that I took down. As I said, I'm going to put timestamps down in the description or in the comment section. Everyone's different names, so you can always come back and read any time or, you know, go over the questions. So Marie Paula, I'm so bad at shuffling, guys. Like, honestly, this is why I don't always do it on camera. But maybe those ones want to fall for Marie Paula. So let's see. Let me pull a few and then we'll read these. So for Marie Paula, is someone trying to reach her, a loved one? Yeah, actually, I did bring these down for you, Marie Paula. So if anyone wants an angel ancestor message, let me know. Messenger, I was going to say. Yeah, it's like they're trying to reach you, a little ping on Messenger. You could be getting lots of pings. You could be feeling shivers down your spine, on your legs, goosebumps on your arms. Yeah, you could be hearing a lot of things in your ear, and it's like you could be thinking like, is this real, or like, what is this? This is a frequency, but it's like it's getting stronger in your energy and you're becoming more and more receptive to it. With the Queen of Swords, she's telling you take your emotions out of it. Don't be scared, because they're not here to scare you. They're here with a message, but don't get too emotional, because when we put our emotions into it, we can get the message twisted. We have to be direct and blunt. So they've got a blunt message for you, and it's about conflict. So it could be about an inner conflict you have with yourself, or it could have been someone that you had conflict with. Maybe you're conflicted about this person's death. So something about restriction. We also have the Knight of Cups, dreaming, the Nine of Cups. This came out for the last one, so I'm not going to take these ones. I'm going to put them back in. We have Six of Cups, so that's definitely like a memory card. Here it is. I'm going to take it. This is someone from your past. This is a loved one. And I feel like it's someone that you still shed tears from. But yeah, because with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like you can't see who it is, but you can feel it. And yeah, they're a cycle, a part of your life. This is an ending. So it's like they have a message for you in regards to the direction you're going with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. Yeah, so you're overcoming conflict with yourself. And maybe if you had conflict with this person, it's like they want to either apologize from beyond the grave, or they're telling you you don't need to apologize. I know you're sorry. Or if you didn't get to say something to someone, they're saying don't beat yourself up about it. And, you know, don't live in the past, visit, but don't stay there. Yeah, don't let your grief blind you from what's in front of you. The Wheel of Fortune keeps on turning, but it's like people have to die. People have to be born. This is a life cycle. So it's a message about accepting life cycles, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So who is this that's trying to reach Marie Paula? Page of Wands, adventurous. It could be an adventurous person. It could be someone who's a fire sign, someone who is a bit younger, but it's someone who's saying, reignite your passions. Don't give up on yourself. Don't stay in the past. You've lots of adventures to have. So don't stay stuck in your grief. We also have the Four of Pentacles, copiousness in reverse. So yeah, it's like this person is saying you're giving yourself too much stress. You're beating up on yourself for something that you did in the past. And you're not seeing the opportunities that are in front of you. So they want to tell you not to stay stuck in the past. Don't beat yourself up about the past. They love you. And even if their life ended before some sort of conflict could have been ended, the Three of Wands, travel, they're saying don't stay stuck in the past. They want to see you moving forward with your life. They want to see you being happy. Look at these wings. They're saying they're an angel. So this could be a feminine, a younger feminine, but she's saying that she is an angel. There's angels where she is. But right now, there's more devils running around than angels. So it's like they're in a better place, and they want you to know that you being in a bad place, you being in a living hell because they're gone, that's not doing anyone any favors, and you're blocking your own opportunities. Let's see what other message. We'll get true emotions and we'll ask the spirit animals, what message does this loved one bring? Divine feminine. Yeah, embrace yourself. What message is this person trying to bring? Secluded. Yeah, literally. I know these came before, but it's like confirming the message. Don't block yourself. Stop stopping yourself from the future. You're secluded. You're staying in the past. You need to move on. You are fabulous. You have so much to give. The way you word things, the way you express is amazing. So they're saying use that energy. Use your grief. Use your story, because it can help others. It can help lead others out of a bad situation. So your story, a survival story, is what's going to help you. This is a karmic lesson. Stop beating yourself up. Use that energy to glow up instead of beating yourself up. Even karmic lessons, we can learn really important things, and it makes us stronger. I'm hearing what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Kelly Clarkson popped the question. So this could be in regard to your love life. Don't block yourself off from love or the offers that are coming your way. So stop stopping yourself, because you deserve to be happy. And in this world, it's just us. It's just us. Something about a father figure. You know it's not the same as it was. They know how you feel, and they know you feel so melancholy. It's not the same as it was. But this is a new reality. You need to embrace the new reality, because they're with you in spirit. They are an angel now. They've got their wings, but you have to earn your wings still in this world, in this life. So you think it's just you. It's not. Our spirits, our angels are with us, even when we can't see them. Can we get a message, a spirit animal message? Who is trying to reach Marie Paula and why? We have the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Yeah, don't be a lone wolf. You can find your pack. You are the hunter. You're not the prey. The wolf is the hunter. So even if you're going your own way, go your own way. Fleetwood Mac, I'm also hearing that. Just know that you have a destination, a goal, a prize. You're the prize. So by beating yourself up, you're not helping yourself to succeed. And this person wants to see you succeeding and making your own memories. You can visit the past. They're always with you. They're saying don't stay there. Save up for a rainy day. Use your mind wisely. So once you are in control of your energy, even your grief, because we can say hello to our grief, but we don't want to stay there. So it's kind of like compartmentalizing your grief, working hard and knowing grief is like an old friend. It comes and it goes. It can come and visit, but it doesn't need to stay. It needs to say what it needs to say. You need to express it when it comes. Don't stay there. Grief is always with us. And I know from having a lot of my own grief that, you know, sometimes the hardest lessons are learned during it. Our heart has to be broken before it gets stronger. And basically, that's what your loved one wants to tell you. We don't have to stay in grief. It's a part of us, and they're saying they're a part of you, and they live in you. And they know you are a hunter. You are a wolf. So you're not like all the other dogs. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. So yeah, be your own best friend and have your own back. And it's a great start, because they're saying they have your back, even if you don't see them here anymore. So let me see. Hello, Tracy. Hello, Lady Divine. Thank you so much. But can't you see the live? My cat is missing. Can you tell me if he will return? Oh, wow. Yes, of course. Do we have a cat emergency? Yes, we do. Let's get to it. Let's find this cat. This is what we're going to do. Yeah, so if you're blind, we will find where this cat is. Now, it is mating season. So let's see. Let's hope they're just out on the prowl getting their bit. So, Lady Divine's cat. Will Lady Divine's cat return restriction? So he could be stuck somewhere. One of my cats was missing before a few years ago, and it was because he was actually in someone's house. They wouldn't let him out. So he could actually be stuck in someone's house, or he could be stuck somewhere. Let's find out a bit more. So Lady Divine's cat. Will Lady Divine's cat come back? Power. So the cat feels powerless right now. So he can't move. I feel like he could be stuck somewhere. So Lady Divine's cat. Will he return? Self-worth. Yeah, and with the wands, like this could be mating season and he could have got stuck somewhere or in someone's house because he wandered for mating season, the moon. So yeah, this is him being out and following the moon, following the urges, the primal urges. Now, if he's neutered and he's not out following the urges, this is him being outside, kind of nocturnal. And it's like someone took him in, maybe thinking he was a stray. Whoa. And they won't let him back out now. Sorry, something fell. And, oh, my cat. Let me let my cat in, speaking of cats. But we've got the Five of Cups. So this is the Lost card, the Hierophant in reverse. Something about, yeah, Three of Pentacles, learning. Upheaval with the Tower. We also have attainment. So I do feel like he will come back, but there's like a tower moment. So this tower, when we read the little booklet that comes with it, it's about two sisters fighting over a man. So to me, if your cat isn't neutered, they're literally out battling, dueling other cats for the affection of a female cat. And they're like proving themselves. They want to win, they want to achieve, they want to be the one to impregnate. With the Hierophant in reverse, maybe he could have got dominated by another cat, kind of wounded ego, licking your wounds is what I'm hearing. So he could have got injured in a fight if he was mating, and he could be scared. But I feel like maybe someone saw him being scared and like maybe took him in. But with the Lost card, it's like him being stuck somewhere is you being in grief until you know where he is, until you have that wisdom. You are going to be panicking. This is an upheaval. You may be thinking the worst. So let me see. Where is this gone? Where is this gone? Yeah, so like this is what you're thinking. Where is this gone? This is falling again. I'm going to keep asking about your cat. Don't worry. Thank you so much, Lady Divine. You're so good. Yeah, here we are. Now I've got 12. This is really nice. So Lady Divine, let me see. Let's ask about this cat. Lady Divine's cat. Where is he right now? How will Lady Divine find her cat? Please and thank you. Running. So was he running, chasing a mate? Will Lady Divine find her cat? I'm seeing the funeral card, but this is like sort of a wounded, like he lost a battle. Will Lady Divine find her cat? A love message. You may get a message about this cat. I feel like he's off mating. And with the funeral card, it's like he lost something. He lost his pride. He lost his ego. He lost his way. He was running away. He bit off more than he could chew. Lady Divine's cat, please and thank you. Turning your back and pop the question. So yeah, it's like he was trying to mate or he was trying to do something. But it didn't work out in his favor. And he actually got himself into more of a pickle, if anything. We have rejected. So something is stopping him from coming back. So if he was rejected by other cats, he's going to try again because he wants to succeed. He wants he wants to be triumphant. We have love child. So yeah, if he's not neutered, he's out impregnating those female cats. Let me get one more. And then I want to get a spirit animal for your cat. So, ooh, final one. We have family. So he could be out making a family, or this could tell me that maybe there's kids in the house that has him locked in, has him restricted. And we know kids and cats are like, Mom, can we keep this cat? But it's like the minute he escapes or gets out, he's going to be home. He could be in a family house right now, but you feel like he could be turning his back on you, or he could be dead. I feel like he's restricted in a home, or he's creating a family, literally. With the spiritual gifts here, it's like he wants to be on top, and this is your intuition. You're so connected to him on that level that it's like, I feel like you'd know if he was dead. So if you can still feel that energy, you know that he's just doing his thing, but he'll be right back. It's like he's in a trance right now, and they are in a trance when they're mating. They're not even themselves. So right now he's not even himself. And if he was going to being a bad boy, I feel like he's not coming back until he gets the job done. I just need to go to the toilet. I'm going to let my cat in real quick. I'll be back. Keep the questions coming. And let me know any feedback also. So give me one moment, guys. Ooh. I've got 2 cats, my 2 boys. Oh, can't wait to show you guys. Okay, guys, I'm just letting my cats in. Oh my God, I've got 3 of them here at the door. 3 of them. Come on in. Sahara, come here, we're on live. You're saying hello. This is Sahara. She's in my profile picture with me. Listen, I don't have favorites, but Sahara is my oldest, my eldest. She's the mama. So Sahara is my favorite. Let's be real. She's a Maine Coon, and she's beautiful. And she looks so grumpy, but she's so friendly. She is the best. My daughter said to me before, she's like, Sahara only has eyes for you in the morning. And she does. She's the best girl. She loves her mama. Don't you? But Sahara's a mama now too. And sometimes she can be a grumpy mama indeed. Can't you? Yeah. Saying hello to everyone. I'm going to have to show you my boys. But my boys are just addicted to food. They're unstoppable. They're like bottomless pits. So if they break away from their food, they're gonna say hello, and I can't wait to introduce everybody. Okay, so this is falling again. Whew. Okay, big brain. A big brain and a big forehead. I feel like Pinky in the brain, like I am the brain. Literally. But I like to think I have the evil plans to dominate the world too. Okay. Oh, so sweet. Everyone chatting to each other. I hope you can all make friends. Because this is what the cat coven is for. Friends everywhere. Abe Shinde, of course. Just let me know. Yeah, it's stagnant and slow, Zainab. Yeah, it did feel like that in the reading. Me. Okay, Abe. Let me know what you would like. Greetings, beautiful. Greetings, Ashi. Lady Divine, thank you so much. Are you ignoring me? Cheap trick song. Surrender, patience. Beautiful. Alicia Ray. I'm hearing Trick Me by Khalees. Does someone need to hear that song? Matter trick me once. You're not gonna trick me twice. No. Okay, so Virgo girl. So, Abhay, if you give me a question, I will answer it. Maybe you have one up above. I'm going to go and check. Just wondering if there's any messages from my grandma or my great-grandma, please. And thank you. Oh, yeah, and the ancestor readings. I'm so sorry. I've just got so many decks. My energy is just getting a bit scattered, so I need to be more specific. Joyful Dolphin. Any messages from Joyful Dolphin's grandma? We'll start with your grandma. Message from Joyful Dolphin's grandma. Set your sights higher. So don't be afraid to stargaze. So I've got a channeled song for you, Stargazing by Kygo. I will still be here stargazing. I still look up for love. Stars don't disappear. They're just something. But it's like she's, even though you can't see her, she's still here in the sky, and she wants to see you set your sights higher and understand that there are some things we don't understand on this plane, but she wants you to know that it's beautiful where she is. It's beyond beautiful. It's beyond illusion, is what I'm hearing. And that, yeah, she's here to help you with your career, with your self-worth. Let's see, what does Joyful Dolphin's great-grandma want to tell her? We have the medicine guardian, be open to healing. Were they good with medicine? Were they real natural, making their own remedies? So if you're good at that, they're saying create something about natural things. So naturally, you've got gifts. Be open to your natural gifts. And you have a very healing energy. So if you feel called to be a healer, they're telling you that you need to follow this call. It's a judgment call. Spring, see your seeds grow. So they want to see you growing. They want to see you happy. And they want to see you not only healing others, but healing yourself. So hurt people, heal people, heal people. They're telling you you're a natural healer. It could run in the family. And they're telling you that, you know, it's a new generation, but it's like you're taking the wisdom they gave you, the old age advice, in order to, you know, make it modern. It's like modern medicine, modern healing. You're making something modern that they taught you, and it's relevant. Like you're making something relevant again. So the hunter, track down your fears and desires. If this is in reverse, it's like instead of facing your fears, they're saying you're not facing your fears. And before you can set your sights higher, we need to face the fears. We need to face what's keeping us down. So don't be afraid of the shadow work. They're telling you they're with you during the shadow work. And whatever this shadow work is, it's because you need to heal it. And heal people instead of hurting people. So they're telling you you're naturally gifted. You're very spiritually gifted. But they're telling you that sometimes we need to work that magic, those healing hands on ourselves. And that's what they want to tell you. Let me just get you a tarot card for confirmation. I'm going to put these back. Actually, while I have this messy, I'm going to clean up a little bit and then I'm going to answer a few more questions. I feel like I need a bit of nicotine. I know it's really bad, and I don't want to promote anything to anyone, but, you know, we've all got our vices, and I do like the Mary Jane. You know, I like the devil's lettuce when the night gets late, after dark. Something about after dark. Queen of Water in reverse. So yeah, they're telling you that you're not fully in tune with your psychic gifts, that you need to open up. And the Queen of Cups is like an older woman energy. So these are the women we learn from, our grandmothers. And they're telling you that the information they gave you, it's healing information, but use it on yourself first. And then it's going to work on others. We have the King of Cups. So there could also be a male relative dropping in. Give yourself compassion, trust in your own spiritual gifts and your own healing powers. Because this is the Queen and the King of Cups. This is a true pair. But it's like something about you're receiving, you know, your psychicness. You're not fully open to receiving because maybe you're a little bit scared. They're telling you it's nothing to be scared of. Yeah, and you're afraid, like with the Page of Swords in reverse, you're afraid that you may be misunderstood by others, but you won't be misunderstood by others because you're making yourself understood. They're making themselves understood to you. With the Six of Air in reverse, this is like a lack of hope and you're not moving on. So they want to see you moving with your grief. They're not saying you have to move on, but they want to see you making moves because these moves are going to be big moves. And it's like old wives' tales, kind of. All this wisdom is going to bring you to new horizons. Can I get one more message of clarification for this message? Leo, do you want to say hello? My cat Leo, he's so big. Wait till you see him. He is a big boy. And once he gets on the table, he probably won't get off. So can we confirm this message? Yeah. Look, they both came out again. I feel like they're saying you may need to heal your feminine energy, work on receiving. They're sending you downloads, they're sending you signs. They want to connect with you, but it's like you're afraid. It's like, man up and connect with us, because you're not, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to heal you. So this spiritual energy, your spiritual journey, it's here to help and not hurt, to heal and help instead of hurt. So yeah, don't use these gifts on yourself. So you're going to heal yourself, and then in turn, it's going to help other people with their hurt energy. They're saying release. This is a transformation. You are the phoenix from the flames, and they're with you every step of the way. Yeah, they're saying this won't fail. You just need the strength and the courage to believe in yourself. You are a lion, and don't you forget that. I'm thinking of the scene from The Lion King, Mufasa coming to Simba, and he's saying, remember who you are. So they're saying you come from a long line of spiritual gifted healers. And it might even be in the spiritual sense, but just whatever it is, like their energy is so healing, so powerful. And they're saying you possess that too, but don't be afraid. You possess the spiritual gifts. They don't possess you. Don't get it twisted. It's not evil, even if it's a little bit scary. And I feel like this is the message they wanted to get through to you. And I feel like that is an absolutely beautiful message. But they're saying always stay grounded. You may need some spiritual grounding at this time right now. Okay, so Alexa, she shall get to you soon. My daughter is the sweetest. What will happen to my life in the future? Believe. Bad at shuffling, that's hilarious. I'm brutal. I'm absolutely terrible. So let's see. Let's ask Believe. What will happen to Believe's life in the future? So for Believe, what will happen in the future? Let me see. Which way do we have these? They're all over the place. So yeah, if you feel like your life is a little bit all over the place, a new beginning is coming, but you could have had false starts. So trust in divine interventions and detours. So for Believe, what will happen in the future for Believe? We have the sun, so success, happiness is coming for you. Look out for sunflowers also. What will happen for Believe in the future? The Ace of Fire. So this is a new opportunity, a golden opportunity could be coming your way, a creative collaboration. But don't be afraid of the magic. You're holding the power in your hands. Your angels have your back. Your angels are guiding you. I feel like your angels guided you here. And if you see a sunflower, this is a confirmation of what your angels are trying to say to you. Yeah, look, the Page of Pentacles. This is a golden opportunity. This is a message. So I feel like this is a message from the universe, literally from your angels. You're learning. And with this new opportunity that's coming your way, it's going to bring you success and recognition. But it's like dreams don't work unless we do. The Queen of Cups, you're very intuitive, you're very psychic. So you're going to be getting a lot of psychic downloads. Trust your intuition. I feel like in the future, you're going to be getting signs from the spiritual world. Confirmation again with the Queen of Cups. So yeah, your angels are sending you in divine signs to show you this is a divine opportunity. Something maybe with a lack of hard work. So as I was saying, dreams don't work unless you do. With the Nine of Water, the Nine of Cups, this is the wish fulfillment. She's blowing the Jimmy Joe. And these seeds are landing and planting. So just because one dream doesn't work out or didn't work doesn't mean you can't focus on new dreams, have a new beginning, because these new beginnings can actually be wishes come true. So what we thought was our wish come true, if it didn't work out, There's a reason for it. With the Eight of Wands, this is the movement card. It's also the sex card. So I feel like movement is coming and your wishes are coming true. And I feel like your next sexual experience is going to be out of this world. But when it comes to your pleasure, your success, your fulfillment, none of that works unless you do. So you're figuring out a way to work the universe because it's working in your favor. But it's like you need to program it. You're becoming the programmer, the hacker of the matrix. So you're hacking into the loophole of your own success, and it's coming in quickly, it's coming in fast, it's coming in strong, it's coming. And I feel like the rewards, the big O is coming. But yeah, hard work. You keep on working hard. And if something doesn't work out, learn the reasons behind it. What did it want to teach you? Okay, Alicia Ray. Yeah, I'm so bad at shuffling. MJ King, my late Mamir. She's always been with me since she passed. I'd love to hear a message from her. I feel her every day. She's definitely one of my guardian angels. Mimir, that's so beautiful. I love that. What a beautiful word, Mimir. Of course. Is that your mother? I'm so bad at French, MJ. I am going to assume it is your mother. And my condolences because, you know, losing my mother was the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. And if anything, though, it kind of teaches us that even when they're not there, we have to mother ourselves. But I think you mentioned your mother before. So Mimir could be your grandmother, a great-grandmother. Let's see. 1 second. Give me 1 second because I think I could have someone at the door. MJ? Oh, no, I don't. I think my neighbor could be looking for me. So yeah, I feel like me thinking there was a knock at the door, I feel like she does have a message for you. So let's see. For MJ King, MJ King's late Mimir. She's been with you since she's passed. She wants to give you a message. This is a message of growth with the Ten of Swords. MJ King's Mimir. What is the message? The Ten of Cups and the Two of Swords. There may be difficult choices coming, but she's here to help you with any difficult choices. Because you will grow from the difficulty and you're growing from the grief. It's like the pain the grief causes us, it makes us grow. It gives us more wisdom than anything. The pain gives us wisdom. Ten of Cups is union, so I feel like she is protecting you and your family. And I feel like she's very family orientated and she's saying you possess those same skills. She sees that in you. And it's about when you've so much cups to fill, it's like, don't be afraid to fill your own cup. So this is like little drops, psychic drops of information that she's giving you. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse, wisdom. So it's like there's something, there was a message that you didn't see or that wasn't getting through to you. It could be to do with money because with the Two of Pentacles balancing resources. So she's saying don't overextend yourself. Always keep enough for yourself. With this drop in the cup, don't, you know, let your cup go dry in order to keep everyone else's full. We have the Emperor authority. So she's saying you are the emperor of your own life. And we grow in difficulty. We grow in our grief. And our family unit becomes stronger. Our sense of self becomes stronger. And, you know, our ego, our sense of self, all of these things that maybe we could have struggled with. The biggest struggle, which is grief, teaches us how to balance grief with everything else. Grief is a very heavy burden, but it's a part of us. So it's learning how to adapt and overcome. So she wants you to adapt and overcome, learn the wisdom about something, persistence. So there's something she wants you to keep up with that maybe you've given up on. She's saying don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on that dream. Persistence is key. You can flip something around. So let me see. What does MJ King's Mimir want to tell her right now? Please and thank you. We have the Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. So don't be afraid to get what you want, to fill your own cup. medicine guardian, be open to healing information. This is a message to help heal you, to help balance you and remind you to refill your own cup. We have she-wolf. So what they're telling you is the wild wolf within you is your superpower. I'm hearing she-wolf. Let it out and let it breathe. So let your dreams breathe, because your dreams are ready to be reignited, to be nocturnal. Let it out so she can breathe, so it can breathe. And this is very tribal. And when we think of tribalism, we think of community. So family orientated is coming up. You're very tribal. You're very family orientated, community based. But sometimes we have to be a lone wolf, focus on our own desires, our own fears. Don't let them consume us, because we consume them. It's about which wolves we feed. So don't forget to fill your own cup and let your dreams come to light, because they are ready to come out with a bang. Look, we've got the wolf again, winter. Take care of your needs. So that is what your Mimir has come to tell you. This is the exact message she wants to get through to you. That you are busy balancing, but you need to remember that you are number one. You might be a giver, but don't overextend yourself, and you may need to refill or fill your own cup. You're so giving, but now it's time to be bold. Be a bit selfish, and it's not being selfish. You're just not used to it. Because you can still take care of your responsibilities, but it's about taking care of yourself, keeping your passions ignited and alight. So if you feel like the light has gone out on something, or you're not passionate, or you can't afford this or that, invest in yourself, invest that time, that love, energy, because you have such a good giving and loving. I was gonna say giving and loving, a goving energy. You mix everything, you bring all these elements together. So I feel like, yeah, it's time to be bold and unleash the beast within, baby. So, Abhay Shine. Hello, Abhay. It's been 7 days. His name is Kitty Puss. Oh, Kitty Puss is beautiful. That's what I was thinking. He's trapped somewhere. Kitty Puss. Let's see what message Kitty Puss has. And guys, I may need to stop this live. And I might do another live possibly tomorrow. And the questions that are left here, I'm going to either record a video, or I'm going to get them in a live either tomorrow or the next day. So Kitty Puss, what is kiss? He wants to give you a kiss, a kissy for the kitty. So Kitty Puss, what does Kitty Puss want to say to Lady Divine? Mountains stand your ground. So it's like there's mountains between you guys right now. Stargazer, set your sights higher. So it's like he wants to jump out a window or something, but he can't. He's trying to find a way out with the telescope. We have the warrior. So yeah, it's like he was dominated or overpowered, and maybe he is trapped with somewhere. He's like stuck in between. He may not be used to his surroundings. We have the eagle, see from a higher perspective. So yeah, it's like he needs to escape, fly away from something. But it's like if he is out mating, he's not ready to give up the fight just yet, because he wants to be the winning warrior. He doesn't want to be dominated. I want to show you Leo. Say hello. Hello, Leo. Hello, Leo. Hello. This is my baby. This is my baby, Leo. Here's my baby. He's saying hello to everyone. He is very lazy, and he's very cuddly too. And he's breathing pretty heavily now, so he's probably not impressed. I will let him go back asleep. He's asleep on a Cluedo box. Yeah, he's a little mysterious cat too. So I'm really praying that Kitty Puss comes back. Everyone please say a prayer for Kitty Puss. I'm going to light a candle for Kitty Puss right now. Please help Kitty Puss come home to Lady Divine. And I feel like, if he could, he would. He is just somehow restricted right now. So, okay. Guys, I'm going to go. I've been on live for a long time. And please put your comments down below when this posts. If I haven't gotten around to you, I will. Yeah, because I turned this around. So if I haven't gotten around to you, I will. Don't worry. Everyone is going to get the crazy cat lady treatment. Thank you so much for being here, for joining me. I think my neighbor is looking for me, so I'm going to have to get in touch with her. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I love you guys. Mwah. And tomorrow I will come back, so don't be too mad if I didn't get to your question. I will be back. I'll be back with a bang. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. And I'll bring my cats with me too. So be there, be square. See you soon, guys. Mwah. Thank you for being here for my first live. The first of many. Bye.